Welcome back everybody, Travis from our Kent Trailer here today. Got an exciting new product behind me. This is going to be the 2023 Winnebago Hike 100 series, and this is going to be the 1316 SB. It's going to have kind of like a toy hauler style feature on the rear that we'll see in a few moments, but a very unique floor plan I think you guys are going to love. Of course, with the Winnebago, we've got a long list of standard equipment, so let's jump right into it. Starting up front, you get the power tongue jack, of course, always a nice mention. Saves you from having to stand there and crank it up off the truck, burning out your shoulder. We do just have one single 20-pound propane bottle behind that there, just to help keep the tongue weight at a little bit more of a manageable number. Now, on the Hike series here, Winnebago has done something quite unique. You see these metal bars coming out around the unit here. They call it the exoskeleton. Now that's going to give you some added protection as you're going down some backcountry roads or some tighter trails, just against branches or anything like that. As well as you could use those to secure or tie anything to your unit that you might be wanting to bring out with you. If you ever happen to want to get up to adjust a screw or tighten a strap, you can simply use these exoskeleton frames to make your way up, check out what you need, and make sure you're not going to have any headaches moving forward. With that, carrying on, we got power stabilizers in all four corners, of course. The aluminum step for the entry as you're making your way in, with a good size power awning, giving you coverage from in front of the door right to the back wall. Now, looking down at the tires themselves, we're on a 16-inch aluminum wheel with a Goodyear Duratrack tire. Just behind the tire itself, we have Ball's independent suspension system here, so the ride quality on our Hike series is going to be impeccable. Very smooth ride quality. With that, you're going to have the shocks down there on either side. Again, just improving that ride. Above the wheel itself, we do have a metal storage compartment here. You could use this for a shelf. There's a couple spots in the back to stack some stuff up, but very robust construction. So again, if you happen to bump a tree or a branch or something making your way down a tighter trail, you're not going to have any problems there. Just coming around the backside here, we're going to see this toy hauler-esque design that I haven't seen before myself. So we get these two double entry doors here. That'll simply close off, open back up. You got space to load in some bikes, maybe a small quad, a motorcycle. Possibilities are just about limitless there. The two benches on either side would flip up flat against the wall so you can get those out of the way, load your toys in. However, if you do need extra sleeping capacity, these benches, you flip one of those over, you're going to have a queen size bunk across the bottom, and we've even got an additional queen bunk up there in the top. Now I'll invite you guys back around the front side. We'll meet you inside, check out the interior for this beautiful travel trailer. All right, making our way into the Hike 1316 SB. First thing we notice coming in the door, we've got a refrigerator starting on the bottom, a little bit of an ice box in the top side there. We have this unique countertop extension that's going to pull out from between the fridge and the microwave. With it being a shorter unit, counter space is going to be hard to come by without a doubt. Great idea here, just makes it a little bit more functional, a spot that you can actually work with. Of course, microwave fairly standard there, a little bit of storage above, and then we do have our control panel here with controls for the power awning, your lights, tank levels, water heater, so on and so forth. And then a great mention with the Hike series, we do have heated tanks if you are doing some fringe camping. There's a red switch on this panel. Kick those on, gonna heat up those holding tanks so those don't freeze out on you. Now, beside that compartment, we're gonna have a bit of a vanity area with a sink, stainless steel basin. You got the high-rise faucet on it there, and there is gonna be a wireless phone charger built in just beside that. Fair size storage below the sink, good for pots and pans, and then a storage shelf just above. Now in this compartment here, we have a wet bath with the toilet on one side with a couple removable shelves, and then our shower fixture towards the rear of the unit here. Over my left shoulder, we've got a good size coat closet. You could use it for a pantry, whichever's going to fit your needs best, but there is the hanging rod for all your coats and sweatshirts. You can put some shelves in the bottom, again, whatever you kind of need to do there. We'll have our furnace outlet and then converter panel, and just below that there is going to be a little bit of a spot here to get the shoes kind of tucked out of the way so you're not going to be tripping over them as you're coming in. Now the main area for this particular model, of course, is going to be towards the rear where we've got this long dinette with the two booths. Again, those would flip flat against the wall to load toys in, or you can simply flip this over down the middle where that dinette table is going to be, convert that into an extra sleeping area, and you do have the bunk up top. And this is all supported by gas struts. You'd simply have someone on the far end pull down. This is going to rock forward, and then it's just going to lay flat for you. Nice and simple, quick and easy to set it up and tear it down. Lastly, with the Winnebago hikes, we do get a full-size air conditioner up top, 13,500 BTUs to help keep you cool on those hot days. So we've got no stone unturned left in the Winnebagos. Anything you could think of, they've just about covered it. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by, checking out the 1316 SB with me today. My name's Travis from Arcan Trailer. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you real soon.